Greetings, Gilded Age enthusiast. Today, we're diving deep into the season finale of the hit show, and trust us, we've got some thoughts. But before we spill the tea, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things Gilded Age. So, the season finale delivered a pretty solid punch, leaving us with mixed feelings. Could it have been better? Of course, but let's be real. It's like complaining about a burrito place with 2.5 stars on Yelp. You know what you signed up for, and sometimes, just sometimes, they make a pretty decent burrito. Now, let's address a recurring theme. Why are we sticking so closely to history? It literally does not matter. This is Julian Fellowes playing with dolls, and we're over here wondering why he's so insistent on following the script. It's like that kid who insists you stick to the movie's story when playing with dolls. Newsflash, JF, the history police are not going to arrest you. Very few people are emotionally invested in the actual facts when your main characters are inspired by historical figures. In the finale, we're thrust into the Oprah War. Bertha versus Mrs. Astor. The stakes are high, the Van Ryn family faces ruin, and the black schools are on the brink of closure. And, of course, there are some romance items thrown into the mix. Now, when it comes to the Oprah War, we're unfortunately sticking too close to the script. Bertha sells her daughter to the Duke of Buckingham to outdo Mrs. Astor's opera house. Sure, we can quibble about historical accuracy, but let's not get bogged down in the details. Bertha's moment of triumph at Met is quite the spectacle, with a sweeping version of the show's theme and everyone turning to stare at her entering the center box. Mrs. Winterton seats. Mommy Fist declares the reinvention of American society, and Bertha makes Gladys sit next to the Duke, forbidding her from visiting Willie Carton's box. On a bummer note, Peggy's father, Arthur, discovers the Board of Education's attempt to secretly switch meeting times to prevent black parents and teachers from advocating for black schools. Fortunately, they make it in time to convince the board to keep at least 2 out of 3 schools open. It's a victory, but Peggy decides to quit the paper and work on her novel. It's disappointing that she feels the need to leave because of her boss's lack of boundaries. Marian takes an unexpected turn when she realizes she doesn't want to marry her cousin, and their breakup is the nicest and easiest breakup of all time. It could have been erased and we'd have missed nothing. Marian, now an encouraging background presence, decides to pursue her novel, a much better use of her character. Larry Russell wastes no time in walking Marian back home after the opera, and they share a kiss on the stoop. The show seemed to have a penchant for relationship going from 0 to 60 in record time. We could have had a slow burn, a nuanced exploration of feelings, but nope, they're just happily making out on a stoop. Oh well, we've seen this play out on a soap opera in 1997. And now, let's delve into the Van Ryn's storyline. We were genuinely concerned for Oscar, fearing he might harm himself. Agnes delivers a classic Lucille Bluth-style rant, berating Oscar for throwing away the work of centuries. But then, in a melodramatic twist, Ada discovers her late husband had heaps of money and the Van Ryns get to keep their lifestyle. The power dynamic shifts as Ada will now be paying the bills, and we are delighted. That concludes our journey through the Gilded Age season finale. What are your thoughts on the Oprah War, the Black Schools victory, and the Van Ryns twist? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more Gilded Age content. Until next season, Gilded Age fans, may your dramas be as extravagant as those in the Gilded Age. Happy watching!